Alright, welcome to part 4 of this solo walkthrough. From here we're gonna do some resting. We want our stuff here. First things first, we're gonna go get our ring. Our ring of thievery. So go to the blighted village. Go chat with Scratch.
The dog, convinced that you're harmless, he turned with a deep heart. The dog looks at his owner with the dog's.
They should all be running. Let's have a look.
We'll come back for Karlak after. Just gonna go grab our waypoint here.
That might be worth a look.
Perfect.
Better be cautious. Not up for trading today, I'm afraid.
That should have been high enough. Alright, whatever.
There are important matters to discuss.
Alright. Make sure to shape shift so you get the bonus.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
What is going on? Yeah, whatever. Pressed up.
He recalls seeing Shadowheart with it before.
Make haste. I will
Okay. Here's Scratch.
You spot a name on the dog.
Alright.
Out of sight.
Our theory should be high enough that really we shouldn't be failing anything here.
No
But
one will
we
notice
are.
what to think. Interesting selection. Wow, that's interesting.
There we go. Let's go back and forth, resting, pickpocketing. We want to get through all the dialogue checks.
I came just in time. Yeah? And I'm here to save you again. Don't. You will not become a mind flayer.
Though the thought.
We haven't much. There is great potential. I will keep it from consuming. A fight for the fate of Faerun. You can change that, but only if you embrace your potential. I have... Wait.
Right. You're going to consume some tadpoles.
This you can abuse.
First thing we're going to do is call the week. From there, we're going to get the ability drain technique. Alright, so we'll rest it up. Got it? Shapeshift.
Alright, time to skulk about. Oh my. Nice. What to choose? A little bit of this, a little bit of that. From your pocket to mine, using a 5-finger discount. What to think?
You're the word. You.
Make haste. I would have words.
So every time you level up or you long rest, he's going to have a fresh inventory. What he has on inventory depends on what level you are. So if you respec, which we're going to have to do at some point, is respec so we can get you vendor items. Some of those respecs, especially the early levels, will be just kind of useless because there's nothing really the vendors are going to have that we want. So basically all it's going to be is just pickpocketing. But for example, we're going to do a whole bunch of resting here, but we're not going to do resting again until the end of this act.
I want unless I.
And in Act 2, we're not going to rest once because we're going to get a whole bunch of
You don't have these scrap. You can, if you were fought.
a whole bunch of buffs that are reset on long rests that we're not going to want to expire. So Act 2, we're not resting at all technically. Act 3 is going to be a little bit more tricky, and we get an inspiration point out of that, which is good.
This calls for careful footwork.
Just always save the money for last, because if you're going to fail, usually it's on the money that you will fail.
What to choose?
So grab everything else. We're not going to grab food and stuff.
This, a little bit of that.
Okay, we got one more rest, I think, that we need to get our Deathstalker's mantle.
Of the soul way.
After that, we're done. We don't need to rest again.
Tonight, as you jolt awake, too many questions plague you. When
The most powerful item in the game, to be honest.
There are important matters to discuss.
The Deathstalker's mantle. Perfect. Alright, let's go pickpocket. And we'll be done the specific place. How many? 9 minutes?
Softer than a whisper. Not up for trading today, I'm afraid. Little bit of this, little bit of that. Using a 5-finger discount. Wow, that's interesting. Interesting selection.
Alright. Back to the Blighted Village. Before we forget, shape change into a Githyanki. Potion. Alright, here do not use ranged weapons. I have wiped here before by accidentally shooting one of the flaming fist enforcers.
Someone needs help.
Here you can just bust the door open. Make sure you target the door though. We're not gonna save everyone, it's just not gonna be bothered. Gonna save who we need.
Opening it could spell trouble.
Not now!
May I?
Right. Grab the bow. We won't be using it for long, but right now it's considerably better than what we have. How close are we to level 4? 327. Okay. We might actually hit level 4 here. We're going to speak to the Githyanki. We should have a couple of inspiration points to use, so we should be good, but you need to make sure to use them. This fight is doable, especially if you have three spells. You can just cloud out, fog cloud, and you'll be fine. But this is not a
Seems almost too
bad
big to take flight.
dialogue to have. It's generally, like, you should be able to do it with 1 or 2 inspiration points. Even there's a very good chance you might be able to get on the first try. Just make sure that you're shapeshifted to get the Yankee.
Facing that lot would.
Which we do, so we have the mark of the shifter. Make sure you have your guidance amulet equipped. We want to make sure to use that, and we're going to use deception, which we should be fairly proficient with.
Explain yourself, Vinny.
Deception should be a 15 roll, so our bonus is 4 to 10. So we really only need to roll like a 7. There we go. If you don't get it, use an inspiration point. Here, answer with "I need to know more," and this probably will level us up. Boom. So we're level 4 and we technically haven't fought anything yet. Level up, there's only one option for here, it's sharpshooter. This is technically game changing on how powerful you're going to be. The sharpshooter gives a plus 10, flat 10 to damage. Okay, next place we're going to go is Goblin Camp.
I'm shooting arrows at this door. It's great. Then this other guy twirls his fingers and some light comes out. And the dwarf just stops bleeding.
Speak to the trader. You have, so we want the Doom Hammer. And we want the Gloves of Archery. Everything else, it doesn't matter. Jump distance is increased. Yeah, we can. How much are those? 35 gold? Yeah, that's fine. Probably better than what we have. Okay. Gloves of Archery. The Doom Hammer, we can send it to the camp. Alright, we're gonna kill the goblins right now. Because there's something they have that we want. So we're gonna poison.
Breathe quiet. Move with care.
We're gonna poison this. And use the poison wyvern toxin that, what's her name gave you? Nettie? As soon as that's done, cast Enhanced Sleep.
What should we toast to, eh?
Sorry.
You raise your glass
Use
and shout.
Timmy.
Go on, drink up!
Sleight of hand is probably fine. Use your guidance. Right. While they're drinking and dying, cast jump on yourself, and we're gonna jump right here. And then from here, we're gonna jump here.
Must have been no strangers.
All right.
No time for mercy.
Someone's hit us up. Battle stations.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Your indiscreet killing has earned you a new.
One thing about the AI, if the AI cannot reach you or cannot see you and you're invisible or stealth, very often they will just not do anything. So right now we're invisible, they're gonna look for us. If they can't find us, the fight's gonna reset so we get our actions back.
Life you.
That won't work.
Okay. So let's use
Softer than a
Dread
whisper.
Ambusher Hide. Swap. We're invisible again. There's one here. Yeah.
Try me. I don't need any attention right now. Don't want to draw any attention.
So the Titan string is going to be in the mid-20s because you get a +5 to damage.
Breathe quiet. Move with care.
Again.
We have our gloves of archery on? Yeah, we do. Alright. Cast Enhanced Sleep.
You!
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Don't use your inspiration for this. Alright.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy. Just out of view. up. Just out of view. Out of sight, out of mind. Into the bloody fray!
So I dread ambusher hid, so I could get advantage on my attack roll. Oh.
Use your lithic potential.
I just chuck him off. Oh, I can't chuck him off.
Better be cautious.
Ah. I try to kill one of those two. 36%, 25%. Not gonna make it harder than it needs to be.
Careful footwork. Right, time to skulk about. Think you can take me on? Everyone else minds their business. I'll be fine. This calls for careful footwork.
Oh my god.
Can't risk being in open view.
Oh my god.
Here goes nothing. That's a friendly looking shadow.
Alright.
How much further can I go?
He has a ring we want. Alright. Let's switch back to Drow. Now, once you get the Shapeshifter's boon bonus, right, as long as you stay shapeshifted, you don't need to re-equip. So we're going to equip the movement ring. Movement is key. We have a momentum helm, a ring, and the elf bonus, which should give us like a significant amount of movement. So we should be able to kite fairly easily. All that stuff. I just make sure to pick everyone. Most people have useless things, but alright, let's go back to the Blighted Village and let's end this part. And now we can start clearing out the Blighted Village. Alright, see you for part 5.